The worst part about friends who just take, and you feel like a doormat, and they're always asking you for something and then making you feel guilty when you hesitate, like, well, and then they're like, but, and they go on and on about why you should be doing this and that for them. And they have you pretty convinced. And so you end up doing it and you feel really, really bad about yourself afterwards. And that's the rub. That's it. Because you're like, okay, how did I just get bamboozled into doing whatever it was for this friend? And she never does anything for me. And you always feel bad after you talk to this person. And you just feel like a doormat. And so you're going to end up resenting your friend, and you'll blow up about something trivial because all that anger is festering. It'll be something completely unrelated, and you're just going to just go at her like, you did this, that, and the other thing. And when really what you're blowing up about has nothing to do with the root of this problem, which is she's using you as a doormat. So you need to address it, and you need to talk to her about this problem before you start blowing up at her for no reason at all. Because then when that happens, she's like, okay, what's your problem? I didn't do anything. And she didn't, not at that moment, but she has been using you slowly but surely as a doormat for so long. Whatever it is you're being used for, as a shoulder to cry on constantly, to shuttle her kids places, I don't know, depending on your age, um, running errands for her, doing her homework. I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing, you know what you're doing for her, and you know you shouldn't be doing it. And you have a hard time saying no because you want everyone to like you. And I go back to this all the time. Not everyone is going to like you, and that's okay. Really, you can't please everyone. You can't, and you can't even try, because if you try, you will be a doormat, and you're going to really hate yourself after that. You're going to be like, okay, I don't like how this is going because it's not going well, and you're not going to have respect for yourself. So you got to say no. And it doesn't mean that you have to say, no, I'm not going to do this. You just say, no, I'm really swamped. You don't need an explanation. You can just be very vague. I'm so swamped, can't do it. Sorry, and walk away. That's the key. Walk away, get off the phone. Sorry, I got to run. Someone's at the door, blah, blah, blah. Just don't linger, because then that's when he or she, I always say she, could be he, is going to just, the claws are going to come out and the guilt will start evolving. So don't let that happen. Be firm, but be polite. No, I'm really swamped. Can't do it. Goodbye. That's it. And I know that's hard for you because you feel like you're being impolite. You're not. You're doing the right thing, because then she or he is going to get the idea, yeah, she's not a doormat. I can't get her to do what I want. Okay, on to the next victim.